From the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you from all of us at Capital Caring to Jack and Janet Fox for this dream of building an inpatient center in Northern Virginia. To the Adlers and Van Meters and the Albritons, thank you so much for your dedication and commitment and your benevolent generosity to this project. And to those of you who will give, thank you for believing in this mission and your commitment to making sure that there's the highest quality of care available to those who are our neighbors, our friends, and our families. Adler Center for Caring is a true community story. It really tugs at the heart because Jack and Janet Fox had this idea of starting a dinner dance to raise funds for an inpatient center that they felt was so very needed in Loudoun County.
You know, everything I say is really a consensus of people that were in that office. It wasn't that I had this great idea. Everybody had this idea. It had to be. Dr. Sullivan was there, Linda Rolette, and Pat Shenton's people that are still there. They realized that it was impossible for us to take care of the patients that we're seeing now. If you're in Leesburg, you have to go down to the Arlington Hospital Center. It's an hour and a half. So everybody realized we had to put people in a center out by us.
It's a story of sharing amongst a community this need and people really getting behind it.
And I thought we'd have a little dinner to start things rolling. And I go home and explain to my wife that maybe we should have a little dinner party for, 20 people or so.
I think they thought we would raise $15,000. That's really what I think they told us after the fact, what their expectation was. But they didn't know what our community was like.
We went and started to develop River Creek, and a couple of years later we were able to get $25,000, and that started it off. Over the last 10 years we've raised over $2 million.
And then that vision was shared with Al Van Meter, who had many experiences with friends passing away, and he knew that special, unique type of care that was needed. And so it was not a hard ask, and for him to see that he might have a place for us to be able to call home out in Loudoun County.
This was a daunting task 4 or 5 years ago to come up with the money to get this building started and going, and it's going to be a great success. But I have to say, without Lynn Adler and Dale Adler, you all made the infusion. You all are the ones that really kicked it off and got it going. It was just seemed almost like, with the way the economy was and things were going, it was going to be a long road.
Len stepped right up and said, I believe in this cause, and I want there to be a place, state-of-the-art, that will have the best end-of-life care possible.
I am proud of the center because it will continue to care for people long after I'm gone, and my children and grandchildren can see that center perform a service in the community that's needed.
On the top floor will be the inpatient center, 21 private rooms, beautifully state-of-the-art. But downstairs on the first floor, there is the home care operation. In addition to that is the pain and palliative care pavilion, where people from the outside will be coming in on an outpatient basis just to be cared for. So this is a real community complex.
On that grand opening day, I guess I'll feel humble. Both my wife and all, very humble. Try to hide in the background and just watch people enjoy.
On the day that we finally have that grand opening, that will probably go down as one of the happiest days of my life. I'm sharpening my scissors every day, preparing to cut that ribbon.